What if I told you you could graduate with a full savings account, minimal debt, and the financial freedom you've always dreamed of? I'm about to flip everything you know on its head. Pay attention. Let me show you the blueprint that every student needs to get to $3,000 a month instantly. Here's some quick math. 1 does not equal 1. It equals 30. Let me explain. In Robert Kiyosaki's book, he talks about a man who came to him who wanted to put a $30,000 down payment on a yacht. What Robert Kiyosaki showed him was what that $30,000 could turn into. If he put $30,000 into literally any investment, be it stocks, insurance, starting a business, real estate, that would turn into double his money in 10 years, minimum. And if he paid someone to start a profitable online business, that money could be double in months. Not to mention 30 years from now when that business sells for 4 times what it makes annually. The power of $1 is more than one, but only if you know how to use it. If I was a student again and wanted financial freedom like I have now, this is what I would do. Step number 1, I would only buy the essentials. But why should you trust me? I've got like 2 subscribers. I film in my bedroom, but I've got Alex Hormozi's hat, so that should count for something, right? No, but for real, I went from $200 to $15,000 in my savings, and I paid off over $20,000 of debt in just a few months. And now I want to help you do the same thing because I broke free, and now the best thing that I can do is help others break free too. So imagine making the last payment on your student loans, living your best life for only $50 a week and saving thousands per month. Sounds just like a dream, doesn't it? Doesn't have to be. If I was the student again, that dream would be my reality in just a couple months because it's my reality now and I know how to get there. I made every money mistake in the book so that you don't have to. I bought fancy clothes, phones, all sorts of stuff on the internet that I found. Step 1 is only buying the essentials. Cut everything else out. This isn't about just like skipping your morning coffee. It's about truly understanding the cost of unnecessary expenses. By focusing on needs, not wants, I cut my monthly expenses in half. So if you want to cut out your non-essential expenses, start by tracking every penny that you spend for the next 30 days. Then limit what you spend money on to these 5 categories: food, housing, insurance, utilities, and education. Everything else does not matter right now. Step 2, live on $50 a week. Sound impossible? I'll show you why it's not. I turned food into my smallest expense without sacrificing my health or happiness. Here's how. Everyone eats only 5 to 10 meals consistently. So identify the 5 to 10 meals that you can eat and cook regularly. And this is the most important part. Don't change the plan. Stick to your guns and don't let your emotions take control. For me, I wanted to keep it really simple, and so I eat the same thing every day. I know exactly what macros I need for my workout goals and exactly what dollars I need for my financial goals. Every day is the same, every week, every month, every year. It's $50 a week. But you don't have to be as hardcore as me to make this work. So if you create your own meal plan, you can easily live on $50 every week. Here's the secret. Shop at Aldi or your local generic brand store. Don't shop at Walmart. For the uninitiated, that is Walmart. Unfortunately, there is a reason that the poor people go to Walmart and the bougie people go to Aldi. Walmart makes them poor. Step 3, rent a place for $500 a month maximum. Forget the dream solo apartment right now. I lived in a house with 5 other guys and I had 2 living rooms and a pool, and I only paid $300 every month. I got to share a room with my best friend and I paid less money than I'd ever paid before. This is your chance to sacrifice so that your future self thanks you. It's just like going to the gym. Some pain now, but reward later. It's not easy, but it's always worth it. Step 4, save on utilities. Here's a little reframe for you. Utilities is water, electricity, gas, sure, but everything that you're buying in this stage of life has to have a purpose. So when everything has a purpose and function, they become utility purchases. And if you want to save $3,000 every month, you must barely have any of those at all. And everything you do buy has to be generic brand. It's all about what you need, not what you want. Make a game of seeing how little you can spend and how high you can stack your cash. Step 5 is to buy the right insurance. It's usually the first thing to go when you're trying to cut costs, and that's because of this one simple fact. Insurance is the only thing you buy that you hope you never actually use. But when you do need it, you're really happy that you have it. There's things like policyholder, beneficiary, cash value, premium. There's so much stuff to learn. I actually got my insurance license just so that I could understand it all. But you don't have to do that. All you have to do is know these 2 things. First is the 5 types you need: health, life, car, renters, and maybe dental insurance. I say maybe because if you just brush your teeth and floss every day, you'll solve most of the problems before they even happen. Second, you need someone knowledgeable and trustworthy to be your guide. Until you find them, just buy the minimum coverage. But once you've found them, you won't have to worry about it ever again. So if you take nothing else from this, take this one point to the bank because it's the most important. Life as a student is hard enough, balancing work life with school and friends. No wonder most of our generation is in crippling debt after they graduate. So go get some help. Click the link below to join my free community that's all about making and saving money. And once you're inside, shoot me a message. I'll send you the Wealth Mastery course that took me from $200 all the way to $15K on a low income in less than a year. I'll see you inside.